Hey guys, I am Gracie Love, and on this episode of Cooking with Gracie Love, I'm gonna take it back to a classic, the Pop Tart. You guys remember waking up early mornings and just wanting to grab something quick? Maybe you wanted to run to the bus stop, or maybe it was a Saturday morning. You just wanted to chill with something quick and hot, a nice little warm pastry. And that's what that Pop Tart was for me. Something quick. Like I said, if I was running late for the bus, or if I just wanted to be watching some cartoons on a Saturday, I would warm me up a Pop Tart either in the microwave or in the toaster, and it would just be the best thing. So today I'm going to show you how you can make this childhood classic right at home. All right. So simply all you need to do is get you a puff pastry. You could also, if you wanted to, use like a croissant roll or whatever kind of roll you would want to use. But I'm going to go ahead and use this puff pastry. You can cut it out into little shapes if you want to. I'm going to leave it flat out because I want to get a big, huge chunk, and I want it to be like a kind of a real big, huge Pop Tart. Okay. But again, you can cut it out however you want to do it. So I got it rolled out. If you get a store bought roll, then you're gonna already have this paper on it. Okay, again, you can make your dough whatever you want to do, but it's gonna come like that. So you just roll that right on out to your sheet. Okay, so I have my filling here. I'm gonna use strawberry. Now you can do it over the stove. You can get you some fresh strawberries with some sugar and boil it all down over the stove, or you can just get you a can of strawberry filling, or you could do blueberry, whatever type of filling you want to use for your Pop-Tart. Go ahead and get you a can of that, and it is just the same. You can add some sugar to this. I didn't add any sugar to it just for my diabetic reasons, but if you taste it, you need it just a little bit sweeter, you can go ahead and do that. You can also add some vanilla extract as well, okay? So I'll go ahead and I'll take this strawberry filling, and I'm going to just put it right into the crust, the pastry, the puff pastry. And it smells so good. And I really do like the can filling because it's just so easy. It's so simple. I don't have to do much to it. The blueberry, I find I have to just add a little bit of sugar to it because those blueberries are a little bitter. But again, it's totally up to you and your preference on what you like and what you want to fill your Pop-Tart with. And I like that it has the fresh little pieces and stuff. And I want to try to spread it as much as I can to the center and to the sides. Getting that spread out as much as possible. And we're going to close this up and fold it right over. I think that's good. But just like I said, I want to make sure I get it spread all the way out. All right. So once that is all spread out, it should look something like this, okay? All right. So now I'm going to just fold that right over, okay? And I'm going to hold the ends, and I'm going to take it with the paper, okay? Do that. And that's why I said hold the ends, because it might fall off. I'm going to dig a little bit in my Pop-Tart. That's all right. I can just fold that over. Boom. Okay. And if it does fall, don't worry, because you can tuck it and hide it, all right? And then I'll just tuck that over. I'll tuck that over. All right. I'm going to rinse my hands. Okay, now what I want to do is I want to take a fork and I want to make sure I seal those edges, okay? So I'm going to use my fork and push down on that dough. It's just gonna help seal it. And that's what you want. It's gonna stick a little bit to your fork. That is okay. And if you had to fold it over, it'll lift a little bit because you had to fold it over, okay? So don't let those kind of little things hold you back. And I'm just pushing firmly with my fork. I'm gonna turn this just to seal it as good as possible. Oh, that filling's coming out. The back you don't have to as much as where you're gonna fold it over. And I'm gonna do the sides as well here. Pushing that down. Like I said, it's gonna lift a little bit because it's gonna stick to that fork. Don't worry about that. Okay, let me rinse my hands. Okay. So you want it to look something like this with those marks on there from the fork, okay? And now I'm gonna take an egg that I've already beat up, and I'm just gonna use that to coat my pastry puff, okay? All right. This is gonna help kind of lock it and also give it that nice golden brown color that we love to get. Okay, I think we should be good there. All right. And one last thing I'm going to do, just a couple of little holes, just because this is a pastry puff and I want to give it enough space for kind of some of that steam, that moisture to come out from that filling, okay? So I got a couple little holes in there. I got that egg wash on there, and I'm going to put it into my oven. Now, I use the air fryer. You guys know that's one of my favorite things about this stove. But if you don't have that setting, then you're going to want to let these cook for about 15 to 20 minutes or until they are GBD, baby, golden brown and delicious. So inside of the oven, these are going to go. And then once it is nice and golden brown and delicious, we are going to add a nice little glaze on it, some sprinkles, and it is going to be just like when I was a kid. Now we have our Pop-Tart pulled out of the oven. It has cooled, and I've added a little glaze to it. And all that is some confectioner powdered sugar, and you want to slowly add in your milk until it gets thickened up. And once it gets thickened up, baby, you're going to pour it on top of that Pop-Tart, and it's going to look like a Krispy Kreme donut, okay? It looks so good. And then I am going to do it just like how it is when you buy it. I'm going to add me some sprinkle for the kid in me, right? Oh, wow. I'm so childish with the sprinkles. Okay, I think that's enough sprinkles. All right. Now, my favorite part, you guys know, is assembling it and then eating it. So let's go ahead and get some of this right here. I'm going to get a centerpiece. You heard that? Amazing. That's amazing. Oh, and that smell. Oh my gosh. That smell of that fresh baked dough. Oh my gosh. It just smells like a biscuit in heaven. Oh man. Right up. Oh, that gooiness, baby. Yes. And I'm gonna show, because I want y'all to see if y'all can see that smoke. And I'm gonna be childish. Well, I'm gonna be an adult, baby, because we adults now. I'm gonna add some whipped cream to my Pop-Tart. Ooh. I love it. I love that. Oh, yes. I guess you're an adult once you have to use a knife and fork for your Pop-Tart. Does that make you an adult then? Oh, look at that. That puff pastry is so flaky and delicious. Oh, it's so golden brown. Look at that, guys. Oh, oh, baby. That is childhood greatness right there. Like I said, the flakiness of that pastry puff is just amazing with that filling. And then, of course, with that whipped cream, those little bits of sprinkles. Oh, this is heaven right here, you guys. Mm. Get you some vanilla ice cream, and that'll just take it to the extreme top. Let me know what you think about this recipe. Make sure you guys like, comment, share everything. Spread the news that Gracie makes the best Pop Tarts in Vegas, baby. Also, get your copy of Quick Fix Meals on Amazon and check out the video for our bodies. This has been another delicious episode of Cooking with Gracie Love. Homemade Pop Tarts, baby.